you're here with Kenneth Williams. We're here live at Black and Nobel Books in the heart of North Philly at Broad and Erie. I'm here with my main man, Bryant B.Y. Jennings, and as always, the B.Y.'s for Knockout. Bryant is here straight off his spectacular victory over former world heavyweight champion Sergey Liakovich. We also got his son here, Little Mace, maybe the future of another boxing lineage.
He weighed in at 219.5 pounds. Black trunks, red trim, perfect professional record, 12 victories. Professional record, 25 victories.
He knows that he's 27 days. He said it. He's moving around a little bit, but he can't just sit there and cover up like that. Sergey just wants to get timing for a jab.
Jennings, Liakovich now with some good punches as we come to an end of round two. The first 3 rounds. And Jennings with some of his best punches right now. The crowd responds. Jennings with the
He actually got Sergey.
Then he had to become a bottle of his punches.
Jennings apart. 49-36. Like he kind of gave it not a charity round, but a close round to Liakovich in the third round. He's very confused on what type of strategy. It's really Liakovich he's slowing down. He's doing everything.
Let's check in. He's tough, but he has no energy.
He's a great athlete.
And once again, he sets it up to choices with that. Liakovich did not answer the bell, and there is the winner, Bryant Jennings, the 27-year-old, 2-year pro out of Philadelphia, goes to 13-0.
But I want to ask Brian, how you feeling, man? That was a great fight, you know, very convincing over a former world title holder. How you feel about that?
I feel good, man. You know, the hard work is paying off, you know. And like I always tell them, you know, from the jump, you know, my comfortability level is the only thing that's, you know, that slows me down a little bit. So the more and more comfortable I get, the better and better I look, you know, and I feel, you know. So and now I feel even more comfortable, you know, and I'm getting better and better each day, each fight.
Absolutely. And this victory, you was 12-0 prior to the Liakovich fight, so you're 13-0 now. Yeah. And most fighters at this earlier stage in their career don't have a victory over a world title holder. You know, so that definitely propels you into the upper echelon of the heavyweights in this country. And I watched the fight. Of course, I wanted to be there, but I couldn't. But in watching it, one of the commentators, who is a world-class boxing trainer, he actually trains world and pound-for-pound king Manny Pacquiao. He said that we might be looking at the future of American heavyweight boxing. How you feel about that comment?
Yeah, well, you know, it's the hard work that's actually paying off. You know, I'm a dedicated boxer. Like I say before, all the time, I live it. So you know, it's the recognition pays off, and I feel honored to, you know, to be a part of something that great. You know, that's what I work hard for. You know, it's, you know, my goal is near, like it's in arm's reach. I just gotta, you know, reach a little further, you know, work a little harder, you know, do what I got to do. It's right there for me.
Absolutely. And I see you holding up that belt, you know, that jewelry. And you want to tell the fans
Yeah,
the title?
This is the Pennsylvania State Heavyweight Champion belt. I received this on January 21st of 2012 when I defeated the heavy hitting southpaw, Mr. Maurice Bryant. You know, that was my first time on NBC Sports. It was a good day. It was a good fight. You can always view it on YouTube, but this is where that comes from. This was the beginning of greatness right here.
So, and before it's all over, we're definitely going to see you with many more of those belts by different sanctioning bodies. So, after such a great victory, what's next for Bryant Jennings?
Well, you know, I figured, you know, a couple more fights and then, you know, the world title. You know, right now was the time, you know, you sit around and you observe. You know, you observe the game, you know, you watch, and, you know, these next few fights, you have to pick very carefully, and you have to look your best. You have to perfect. I have to perfect these next few fights, you know, in order to even receive a world title shot. Right.
Absolutely. And when is the next fight for you?
The next fight will be June 16th at the Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey. And it's going to be on NBC Sports. The opponent is not available right now, to be announced. So, but, you know, look forward to that. And, you know, NBC, they're trying to put me on everything.
Absolutely. Okay, and like you said, this is the start of something great. And, you know, we're here, Kenneth Williams, Black and Nobel. We're definitely, you know, pleased and thank you for the opportunity that you come here giving us your first interviews. Yeah. Any shout-outs you want to give?
It's a whole lot of shout-outs I want to give. You know, first of all, shout out to God, you know what I'm saying, who's taking me this far. You know, shout out to my son, and shout out to Elite Class. You know, we taking it there. Shout out to my man Kenny right here. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying, we from Bryant from the bottom, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there's a whole lot of other names I would like to say that don't want to admit anyone else. So I just stop it right there. You know, shout out to all my supporters and fans, family, everybody. You know.
Absolutely, and I'm gonna say, you know, definitely shout out. Let's give Fred Jenkins, one of the, you know, most underrated boxing trainers.
Yeah, how can I forget my camp? You know,
absolutely, but he means as much to me as I'm sure he does to you. But Fred Jenkins, one of the most underrated boxing trainers in the history of boxing. And I definitely want to give a shout out to Black and Nobel, Hakeem, and Tyson, definitely in the building. And here you have it right now. We're talking about Bryant Jennings, the future of American heavyweight boxing.
Right off the Barnary sub-stop, Philadelphia, PA. Shot so loud you would think it was a club spot. African Americans, although we all over the web, we the hood librarians. We ship to prisons too. We reach out and deliver to those that's bitten too, but it's more than a bookstore. You want it, we got it. Mixtapes, DVDs, and culture products. Black and Nobel got our hands in a lot of projects. We welcome all to come build. The energy is positive. And remember, other teams is awake and conscious. Come through and experience this place of knowledge. They say they'll put it in a book if they want to hide it from us. But we got them books so you can buy it from us. Something to read while you on a train or riding the bus. Get your read on, food for thought, get your eat on. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel.